Yo, what's going on guys? My name's Valric and today I want to be talking about the current slump that we're in when it comes to RuneScape and the content that we are currently getting and how it kinda ties into the Necromancy release. Even though I think it's amazing and I love Necromancy for what it is, I do also think it's more of the same, and I want to be talking about all of that in this video and give you a quick channel update at the end of the video for the people who do care. So if you do enjoy this video, leave a like, join the discussion in the comment section down below, subscribe if you're new, trying to get to 5k by the end of the year, join my Twitch streams, I'm live every day at 5 PM game time. But let's just jump into the video. So why are we in a slump? What even is a slump? Well, pretty much when it feels like we are not really getting any content in RuneScape, which, as I said, is very strange because we just got a new skill. But the unfortunate part about Necromancy, where I do think it's the best combat style when it comes to design-wise, and the way you progress through it, and it's fun to do, and it's very powerful as well, I also do think that it's just another combat style, right? Like, it's nothing new. You're pretty much doing the exact same content you were doing before, but just with Necromancy. And that is okay, that's exactly what it was meant for. But I feel like there's a big difference with Archaeology, where you were exploring actual new content every single few levels that you gained, where with Necromancy, you just go to different monsters that you've probably already taken on, or are not that dissimilar to other monsters you have taken on. And I feel like that makes Necromancy feel a lot more stale, more quickly than, as I said, Archaeology. And that also makes it that it feels like we're currently in a content slump because we haven't really had any big updates in a month and a half time, which I know is okay, but I feel like before Necromancy we got at least something to do with the fort every single month, and right now it's just, well, we got Necromancy, here have this big piece of content, which is good, but then again, it also feels, especially to the more hardcore players, which I would assume that the majority of the people who watch these videos are, that there's nothing much to do. And I think a hero pass does have something to do with it, because, you know, we were teased this other big piece of content and then we got the hero pass. We talked about all the drama, we're not going to be touching upon it, but I don't think it helps with that feeling that a lot of endgame players do have when it comes to content and not enjoying yourself. So I do want to give you a few tips and tricks as well when it comes to this, but it is also pretty much influenced because, you know, there's other games out there as well. If you didn't know, yeah, there are other games that you can play beside RuneScape. Yeah, the player count of RuneScape right now is a lot lower than usual on average, and one of the reasons is, well, Starfield came out, Mortal Kombat 1 came out, the Pokemon DLC, and many more are on the horizon, and that is okay to play different games, and that's one of the tips I want to be giving you. If you're currently not having fun in RuneScape and you feel a bit burned out, or you feel like it's just boring right now, go play a different game. It's okay, bro. Like, no one will hate you for it. Go play Mortal Kombat or Starfield or even OSRS, which I'm currently playing and having a great time with. I mean, I still play RuneScape 3 every single day, but I also dabble a little bit in old school RuneScape and having a lot of fun. I'm not going to switch over full time, but it is okay. And, you know, it's also a good time to start preparing for what is to come, because there are actually some things that are announced to be on the horizon. One of them being the continuation of the Fort story questline with a tie-in, I assume, to Necromancy, and we're gonna get new buildings, so maybe some new skilling methods, or maybe some new things to explore. Who knows? Like, maybe we're gonna get a new fishing rod, which I think would be great, because right now the best fishing rod is a crystal fishing rod. Maybe we're gonna get an Imcando fishing rod with a new fishing building that we're gonna get. That would be nice. And it's also a good time to prepare for the next boss that will come out in November. And unfortunately, we don't know what's after, but in the boss for November, right now, go to Rashul, go camp out some moneymakers. If you can't be asked going to Rashul, buy the best in slot Necromancy gear, because right now I think an entire set's going for about 2 billion GP, and then you have literally everything that's best in slot, and then take it on to the new boss, and you'll be able to hopefully get more upgrades over at the new boss, and be able to just keep up to date with Necromancy and keep on, you know, slaying monsters and other bosses and stuff. And I think that's a very good tip that I can give you, is just have some fun as well. Because right now, as I said, it's the perfect time to make some money for the new boss, but it's also the perfect time to just try something different, especially if you already have your best in slot Necromancy, or you're close to it or whatever. Maybe do some skilling, work on some skills you've been slacking on, or, you know, a lot of people don't like to do quests. Go check out my guy Fraxu, or completion escape requirements. A lot of these are good to do right now, because you're not really missing out. Because I feel like a lot of people also kind of play RuneScape in a way so they're not missing out on what's currently happening, whether that's because of moneymakers or just content or progression or whatever it might be, right? And I think right now is a great time to work on all the other side things that you probably want to be doing and you should be doing. I'm currently working in the background on my trimmed completion escape. I'm working on all the time-gated stuff to begin with. But for the future, I will definitely be grinding out my trimmed completion escape requirements in time periods like this, because that is okay. And as I said, play other games. It's okay, bro. And that kind of ties into the update that I wanted to give you about this channel is, yeah, I struggle a little bit to make content. I'm not going to be lying about it, because right now there's not much content to be made right now. And I kind of want to know from you guys, what do you guys want to see from me? Do you want to see particular topic videos? Do you want to see, you know, certain completion escape related guides, even though I don't really enjoy making them, but I do think it's important to focus on completion escape guides because there's not many out there? Or do you like seeing the progression series? And maybe you want to see completely different content from me, which is possible right now because I recently launched a second channel, and that second channel is doing extremely well already, and I do want to share that with you guys. So go check that channel out, it's linked in the description. But I pretty much do video essays and commentaries in way more edited and well thought out ways than I do on my RuneScape channel, where these are just kind of rant videos. I just talk, I speak my mind, I just talk about whatever I want, because that is exactly the content I enjoy making on my RuneScape channel. But on that channel, I do deep dives on topics like, have video games fallen off, or has Minecraft become worse since Microsoft taken it over, or how Game Freak is out of touch as a company, or a review on Starfield in a way that is slightly different than others, where I just play it for 2 hours and then give a review and see if it's any good. But yeah, that is currently what I've been doing, and I'm curious to hear what you guys want me to be doing on this channel besides these commentary videos. I have some topics lined up, don't worry, some way more well thought out topics than this one. But let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know what you're currently doing in RuneScape. And yeah, that's kind of it for me. As I said, it's a bit difficult to make content right now. If you haven't noticed from other creators as well, like the amount that is getting put out there, besides the progression series, but for example, M-Shock, who started a Bronzeman, or Waydot, who started a group Ironman with Crossfire, Jimmy, and I think another person, which name I forgot. I'm really sorry about that person. And go check those videos out. But besides that, there's not much going on. I mean, even Protox uploaded a video about where his name came from the other day, meaning that, I'm assuming, by the way, that he's probably out of like actual topics right now that are relevant to be uploading, which is okay. That is completely fine. But yeah, we're just kind of in a slump right now for when it comes to RuneScape and content that we can make about RuneScape, but that's okay. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you think, what you want to see from me. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this random ass video. My name is Chevalric, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.